Bottom position sideline. Got our square bolster so that they have a lot of room to be positioned. It's pretty high. And we've got it under the sheet. Flop that over, big, hold it big, slide up, bring this under, slide up, bring this under. No, poke it in, just bring it up, bring it over. If they feel exposed, don't cover their face up, then there you go. There's not a lot actually of tissue right through here. That's that IT band, so you don't want to massage heavy on that. There's a big neural structure and a bony ridge that runs down through there. But this is the lateral side of the posterior compartment, and this is the lateral side of the anterior compartment. So we can put some effort into that. This, however, the side of the foot, and the side of the leg, the lateral side of the leg, that's really what this is good for in here. So I've gotten my sense. Now he's a little hairy. He's not bad, but he might take somebody that's hairy takes a little bit more lotion, or you might want to try a gel with them. Gel is has a alcohol base to it rather than oil base to it. Okay, so we got this here. We've got the underwear moved up. Here we are. And I'm not coming straight up like this. I'm coming off like this on an angle. Broad strokes. If I did it like this, I'd be there 3 days later. All right, so what I want is where that groove is at. I want that to bend. See how that bunches up right in there? Put your hand right there, Blake. Okay? Now tell me what happens to that tissue. Feel it push out towards you?
Yeah.
That's what I want. So we spend too much time pushing tissue down on the bone when we should spend more time lifting and pulling it away from the bone. So this is good height for me to do this. So I hold this here, and then this becomes more of a connective tissue, superficial fascia idea, because it's bind to bind. And we'll have a special class in that.
Are you actually gliding, or are you just kind of pushing?
I'm just
compressing
pushing it.
down?
There's a little glide at the end.
Okay.
And then I don't often, but I can get some kneading in through here. So push, pin, pull. Not little ones, big. Push, pin, pull, push, pin, pull. I'm starting to twist here. Okay, come down here. So I can do all kinds of stuff on the dorsal side of the foot, and I can get into the posterior compartment of the calf, and I can get this lateral compartment. So I got options on hills here. I can come this way, which is a hill, or I can go this way, which is hills. So I tend to go from here to the foot, because I'm going to use it as a handle. Here's my pressure plus movement, whether it's a pin and stretch or whatever, doesn't matter. Tissue's going short and it's going long, going short and going long. So coming straight up. So start it with everything kind of short. Now I can even do that with my hand, my forearm. Forearms first. So this is kind of a action. And then I'm going to come across it like that. So I put my hand under the heel here just to hold it down, otherwise it wants to pop up and it gets pokey. So I just tuck it under there and I can do this. Now when you get down here, it doesn't work, but it works just fine for here. Remember, with the foot, it's everything you do down here should have a level of some sort of joint movement to it. Now I can get right up underneath here, get into that other groove with my fingers, and I can do that half knead again. I can hold it here, so push. Actually, all I have to do here is I'm holding it here. Here's my push pin right here. So I come right underneath and get a picture of my legs. So this is how I would start it. And then when I get underneath here, then it's back, forward, back, forward, back. My arm doesn't move. It stays still. It's all happening whether I'm this way or I'm that way on my feet. Here, I'll give this just a little bit extra. If they've got any kind of Achilles issue, I get my fingers up under there and do more with the feet. So a little bit more hand in this area because it doesn't lend itself to the forearm as much. But you want to use your forearm wherever you can so that you haven't overused your hands when you get to spots where it's kind of a little bit better to do that. Okay.